Brighton and the South Coast office have been operating here for over 20 years, meaning that we have long established relationships with our schools and educators. Brighton and our other coastal locations benefit from having a seaside resort, but also are close by to the countryside, including South Downs National Park. Brighton is quite a hip city with a great vibe. If you like a good night out, Brighton will most definitely deliver. But if you prefer the Zen life, then you'll find lots of yoga studios and stunning coffee shops. There's plenty of parks around which have tennis courts, basketball courts, volleyball courts, you name it. You can be sure to stay active. We also have various piers located along the seafront which are filled with fun arcade games, and then we have a various amount of shops that run through the old historic Brighton lanes. I really do believe that we have everything to offer to suit somebody from all walks of life, and we look forward to you joining us.
As a team, we want to make sure our overseas candidates feel at home as soon as they touch down in the UK. We'll take you on a little tour of our city, Brighton, including one of the best tourist hotspots, the I360, where you can get a view of the city from over 500 feet. We also organise networking and social events, so you'll get the opportunity to meet other overseas candidates and get to know the fun-loving Supply Desk Brighton team. Our team are always on the other end of the line if you have any questions, issues, or you just want a quick catch up. We'll always check in with you to make sure you're having the absolute best time of your life.
So here at Supply Desk, we work with a large range of different schools. They have all different kinds of teaching styles and approaches. Children actually start school in early years foundation stage, so that's at 4 years old. They then progress onto Key Stage 1 and Key Stage 2, which is then followed by secondary school, which educates them from 11 to 16. Secondary school is to prepare children for their GCSE exams and life in the adult world. They'll learn a range of both core and new subjects across the curriculum. Some schools specialise in different areas. For example, SEN schools specialise in supporting children with additional needs across the spectrum, whereas some schools are influenced by religions and faiths. Across East Sussex and West Sussex, there is a large amount of small and friendly village schools, whereas where Brighton is a city, the schools tend to work on a larger scale, meaning no day is the same.
Here at Supply Desk Brighton, we offer a variety of work options, from day-to-day supply to short-term and long-term contracts, temporary to permanent contracts, and if you are available 5 days a week and flexible across key stages, then we can offer you a guaranteed payment scheme. This is a contract where we guarantee to offer you 5 days of work a week. All of these options allow you to commit to work that fits in with multiple lifestyles, so here there is something for everyone.
Here in Brighton, we're known for having a friendly, diverse and inclusive community, and that is no different in our local schools. We have long-lasting and strong relationships, and all of our candidates are welcomed with open arms and treated as a part of the permanent team. Schools will make sure you're aware of behaviour policies, their ethos and any other extra details so that you feel fully prepared and confident when you step into the classroom.
So Brighton as a city is split into lots of different areas. You've got the centre of Brighton, which is the areas along the seafront, around the pier and the lanes. You've got Kemp Town. You've also got sort of that outer area of the city, which is the Lewis Road area, and you've also got Hove as well. All the areas of the city are really accessible to one another, really good transport links in between. If you are searching for accommodation in Brighton and Hove, there are some good options. So searching accommodation options on Homestay, really successful, finding lots of private landlords, and also Spare Room. They're both brilliant websites for accessing short-term accommodation within Brighton and Hove. Brighton is a great city with regards to international transport links, so being so close to London and our London City airports. We've got Gatwick Airport, which is half an hour on the train on the Gatwick Express, regular train service in between Brighton and Gatwick. That is an international airport which offers flights worldwide and in Europe. And then alternatively, a little bit further away, we've got Heathrow Airport, which is not too much further away. It's also a London airport, and it's accessible by National Express coach, which takes about 2 hours from the airport into Brighton Coach Valley Station in the centre of Brighton. So yeah, super accessible.